Rome's worst military disaster, the Battle of Carrhae. In 53 BC, Marcus Licinius Crassus, one of Rome's wealthiest men and a member of the First Triumvirate, embarked on a campaign that would end in one of the most devastating defeats in Roman history. The Battle of Carrhae stands as a stark reminder of the dangers of overconfidence and poor planning, leaving a deep scar on the Roman psyche. Driven by ambition and a desire to rival the glory of his peers Caesar and Pompey, Crassus set his sights on the powerful Parthian Empire. His motivations were clear: political influence, wealth, and eternal fame. With an army of around 43,000 legionaries, a mix of seasoned veterans and inexperienced recruits, he marched into Mesopotamia, an unfamiliar and perilous region. Opposing him was Surena, a brilliant Parthian general known for his tactical genius. Surena's army was vastly outnumbered, but relied on its unparalleled mobility. Its forces included cataphracts, heavily armored cavalry, and horse archers whose speed and precision would prove deadly. Though smaller in size, the Parthian army was perfectly suited for the open plains of Mesopotamia. The decisive clash took place near the city of Carrhae. Confident in his legions, Crassus made a grave error by positioning his troops in dense formations on flat terrain, ideal for the Parthian cavalry. The battle began with a relentless hail of arrows from the Parthian horse archers. His riders, armed with an enormous supply of arrows, kept up an unending barrage, raining death upon the Roman lines. The legions, burdened by their heavy armor and immobile formations, were unable to respond effectively. The Parthians also deployed their cataphracts to devastating effect. Each Roman attempt to advance was met with crushing charges from these heavily armored cavalrymen. Surena's strategy was masterful. He kept the Romans trapped, exhausting them with constant pressure. The legionaries could neither push forward nor retreat. Crassus, realizing the hopelessness of the situation, attempted to negotiate with Surena. But the negotiations were a trap. Crassus was killed during the meeting, and his severed head was sent to the Parthian court as a gruesome trophy. Leaderless and demoralized, the Roman army disintegrated. Of the 43,000 soldiers, only a small fraction made it back to Roman territory. The rest were killed or sold into slavery. The Battle of Carrhae was not only a military disaster, but also a political and psychological blow to Rome. It exposed the vulnerabilities of the Roman legions against a highly mobile enemy like the Parthians. Crassus's death shattered the First Triumvirate, setting the stage for a power struggle between Caesar and Pompey that would plunge Rome into civil war. For the Parthians, Carrhae was a triumph that solidified their reputation as a formidable force. Their innovative use of cavalry and mastery of desert warfare humiliated one of the most powerful empires of the ancient world. Conclusion: the Battle of Carrhae remains a cautionary tale of ambition unchecked by strategy. Crassus sought eternal glory, but instead left behind one of Rome's greatest military catastrophes, a defeat that would haunt the empire for generations.